making jewelry today, and first of all, I'm trying to have a better backing for this camera, so I might have to grab that canvas. I had the sketchbook there. I guess I'll have to grab that big old canvas and set it at the back of the chair. Hey, Doug, how you doing? How you doing, Doug? Still snowing bad there? Because I know you guys said there's snow. And I still say no to snow. It's been raining pretty bad here today. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. And I see I have 4 viewers. So, what I will be working with today is a piece of memory wire for making a bracelet. Hey, Jay Grant. And you're my new subscriber. Thank you. And you know what, Stone Kingdom? I gave you a wrench and YouTube keeps taking it away. I don't know why. I'm going to fix that again. So anyway, again, I don't know what that is. YouTube keeps taking my mod wrenches away from my mods. And except for Jeff, which has to rest for a while, which is fine. Thank you. I appreciate that. What am I up to? Well, tonight I will be making a bracelet. And I know a lot of you that are on my Instagram saw this lovely homemade pizza that I made earlier today. I grabbed another piece of it because, hey, it was good. Hey, Random. Play soccer with your friend. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay. A lot of people always wonder about, like, oh, you're in the hospital? Oh, no. Are you okay? Jack, are you okay? And thank you for the 3 thumbs up. Now, Stone Kingdom is actually a moderator. For some stupid reason, YouTube took away his wrench again. And I will be fixing that, but he is one of my mods. Hey, Maggie. Get the wife from work. Foggy, out, and bad. Oh my gosh. Hey, Cincy. Thank you for being a new subscriber. Well, Jack, what are you sick with? Flu? Cold? Pneumonia? Oh my gosh, I have 11 viewers in here. Thank you. This is the most I've had in a live stream. Hey, Big Dog, what's up? Hey, Big Dog, remember that pizza from earlier? I still have a piece of it like right here in my live stream. Okay, some people may wonder, where's your piece? Maybe I'm eating it. No. I should tell you what the crust is made out of before we make this jewelry. I took cornmeal. You have cancer? Oh my gosh, bless you, sweetie. Okay, everybody send good vibes to Jay because Jay has cancer. Bless you. I will tell you something. There's a reason why I have this tattoo right here on my arm. This tattoo represents people in my life that have either survived cancer or have died from it. So the little hearts right here represent each one of those people. And yeah, I mean, it's a serious thing. Chemotherapy is really harsh. Make sure you stay away from sugar. See, there's a reason why I don't, it's like I have a thyroid issue, I have epilepsy and other things, but with you having the cancer, Jack, stay away from red meat. This is going to turn into health talk. Now, I have had people ask me to do more health talk. Okay? Because I do have a segment called Health Talk. If you're interested in those, thank you for the 4 thumbs up. If you're interested in those, you're welcome to join in on Health Talk anytime you want, because I do talk about what is good for, people that have diabetes, people that have cancer. I mean, I've been a diabetic myself. I never had to do insulin because I controlled it with diet. I don't have any cancer cells in my body because of what I eat, how I eat, and quite frankly, how much water I drink. I drink a lot of water every day. I have 1 cup of coffee in the morning, maybe sometimes 2 if I feel like it. This is my coffee cup. I know that looks like a very big coffee cup. It is. The nickname for it by one of my friends is called the Cauldron. But I stopped putting sugar in my coffee after I went back to liquid coffee creamer because it has enough in it. It has enough sweet in it that I don't need sugar. But I drink so much water during the day. I don't have to worry about being dehydrated. And so what I like to let a lot of people know is, see, when I said on my Instagram that I made my homemade pizza, and like yesterday I was even saying that, and today to Jeff that I was making my homemade pizza, that I actually made the crust out of cornmeal. Cornmeal, no flour, cornmeal. Okay, 4 cups of cornmeal and 2 teaspoons, not tablespoons, 2 teaspoons of baking. Oh my God. Baking soda. I mean, you can do it with baking powder too, because it's Native American fry bread. I just made it into my pizza crust. Okay. But instead of having it fried, okay, I laid it out. And there's no red sauce on this because red sauce has a lot of acid. Cut back on the acid. You know what I used for that is the replacement was a nice onion and chive cream cheese. Now you guys are going to get hungry. And then I took a breakfast sausage, a nice maple breakfast sausage, just broke that up into little tiny bits. That's what those little dots are on there, is breakfast sausage. And I cooked that up because you have to mostly cook it all the way because to finish cooking in the oven, you have to cook it most of the way, at least 95% of the way, because it'll cook the rest of the way in the oven. And then I put a layer of cheese down over the cream cheese, and then the sausage, then spinach, then I thinly sliced some tomatoes, put that on there, and then the rest of the cheese out of the baggie, which was the pizza cheese. Slid this in the oven, I would say for about 20 to 30 minutes. And this was done. And let me tell you something. Not only was this not greasy at all, very light, but great flavor. Awesome flavor out of everything. But you get to the kids. Okay, Doug, you go do what you have to do. I'll see you later. But, you know, I'll get to the jewelry in a minute. But for those that have cancer, and I mean serious, please stay away from the wheat. That is horrible. I don't touch wheat because I have allergies to it. And that's why I go with corn. And do you see that? That's actually perfectly cooked. It's not burnt. It's the lighting in here. I need to pull the lamp over. It's actually perfectly cooked. And you're welcome. I mean, it is perfectly cooked. I mean, look at that. It's tan on the bottom. It's not burnt. And the flavor is, you know, what really matters. It's the flavor that matters. Now, cancer patients shouldn't have alcohol, okay? You shouldn't drink. You shouldn't have red meat, okay? No sugar at all. No aspartame either. Now, I know this is going to sound hard. I have a lot of recipes already on my channel. I'm going to start a smaller community over on my Instagram where I will be able to, even here during my health talk, I'm going to start, and this isn't even my health talk segment, I'm going to start giving you guys recipes. So that's why I'm saying, if you're interested in health talk segments, as well as any of the other videos, I'm thinking about just giving the recipes so that it helps people, you know, with whatever ails them. Well, you're quite welcome. So seriously, my fry bread only takes, and then water, because you need the moisture. That's the only thing it takes. And then until it's a doughy consistency. So it's only 3 ingredients for my fry bread. Okay. It's 4 cups of cornmeal. And it has to be yellow cornmeal. It can't be that bleached out stuff. Yellow cornmeal, 4 cups. Now, if you wanted to make it a certain way, which I will end up making that because I plan on showing it to you guys anyway. Oh, and another thing, Jack, is cinnamon and turmeric are a cancer combatant. Okay? Cinnamon and turmeric is a cancer combatant. Now, your doctors may not tell you this. And I will let you know, a huge change in diet will actually shrink that cancer and just poof, it's gone bye-bye. If you don't mind me asking, Jack, what area of the planet are you on? You know, are you stateside or are you somewhere else in the world? Hey, Phil. Doing pretty good, making people hungry by showing them my homemade pizza before I make jewelry. Homemade pizza. I'm talking to a new viewer as well, a new subscriber. And Phil, make sure that you give the new subscriber, and thank you for the 6 thumbs up. Make sure that you give the new subscriber good vibes because he has cancer. You live in... Hey, wait. Hold on. Then I'm wearing the right shirt for you, Jack. Hey, Jack. I think I'm wearing the right shirt for you then. Somebody gave this to me as a gift. And I just so happened to have worn this today. So I think this was meant for a reason, right? Right? There you go. I'm wearing a Texas shirt. You just happen to be on here. The homemade Jack Daniel's pulled pork burger. Actually, I've made Jack Daniel's barbecued ribs. You literally soak the ribs in Jack Daniel's overnight. Now, the reason that I do this, and I'll tell you this, Phil, the reason that you soak the meat in the Jack Daniel's, and maybe you never thought about this, is the medicinal purposes behind this is that alcohol literally will eat any bacterial enzymes off of the meat. If you thought the meat was clean, whatever may be there, including bacterial spores or any kind of thing that you didn't see. Hey Tommy, I'm just going to say Tommy from now on. Anyway, Phil, you maybe you didn't know that. Well, I have been cooking for such a long time, and I've been making my ribs for such a long time, and then I make my own dry rub, and I will make my own Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce. I make my own sauces. Yeah. And a lot of people don't think about this. Now, I mean, okay, Phil, you can come right back. Because I want you to. Anyway, a lot of people don't really think about this. When you soak the meat in alcohol and then you cook it, you're not actually getting alcohol. It's giving it the flavor, but it's actually burning the alcohol off the food. But you're still actually getting the flavor. See, now I'm doing like a food talk here too. But yeah, when it comes down to specific things, Jack, make sure that, you know, you're taking care of specific things. Make sure that you get your food allergies checked as well so that you know that what you can and cannot have. Definitely stay away from wheat, sugar, and red meat. I would say have a lot, you know, obviously keep fish in your diet, fruit, not too much. I do cooked fruit dishes, no sugar added to them. They're really good, and they're actually excellent for cancer patients. See, this is why I got to do like my health talk and give you guys recipes. If you want me to add the recipes to my health talk, please let me know. I'm going to take another bite of this. Hold on. This is just so freaking good. I gotta give you guys the recipe for this. Serious. But let's get down to making this bracelet after I take a drink of water. Water is also essential for like flushing out impurities. Now, Jack, in your case, I would suggest Kagan water. Research it, look it up, and if you happen to have a Reiki master near you, please go visit that person. It's an alternative to radiation. Always keep plenty of water on hand. Like, hey, I'll be done with one and I have another one. But yeah, let's get into this. Now, I had already cut this memory wire to where it will fit the wrist, and I will be working with blue turquoise and different kind of hematite, not different kind, there's only one kind of hematite, but different shapes. Yay. So I'll be working with the round ones. Excuse me for burping. And then there's these little squared ones. The doctor wants me to go do something, got to go. Okay, Jack. Well, you have YouTube's blessings coming towards you. You stay strong. You stay strong because everybody here is here for you. Okay, so basically, I did cut it with this tool. So this is the same tool I'm going to take on the end of the piece of wire and roll it. No, I don't have glasses anymore. I got to go this week. Excuse me, my friend Rocco's coming over to say hi and visit with me. Visit with me this week and just say hey. Maybe I'll have him drive me somewhere to get a pair of glasses, like the Dollar General. You're welcome, Jack. Yeah, we're all here for you. We are all here for you. Never hesitate to pop in on a live stream and talk. Focus to do this. See, like earlier today, I was standing up to make that pizza and like my legs swelled up on me. You guys know, like I said about, I don't know if a lot of you remember that, like, hey Casey, how you doing? See, you just came in as I'm getting ready to start bending the end of the memory wire with the tool that, you know, I cut it with. So this is actually a multitasking tool, although I was making people hungry. Yes, Phil, we do. What am I making? I'm making a bracelet. But, yes. But I do have a new subscriber that we're trying to send some good vibes to because my new subscriber has cancer and he lives in Texas. So yeah, Jack, we're sending good vibes and prayers to Jack. So anyway, I got the end of that bent like that. And like I said, I'll be working with turquoise. And I'll be working with two different shapes of hematite. There's the squared hematite and there's the round hematite. Now normally what I'll do, and I won't put the big piece first because that'll just weight it at the end of it, is I don't want that. I think I have more of this than I do the other ones. Maybe I'll just pick a piece of hematite and then just put that on there. I'm just so glad to see everybody on here because it's Sunday. Sunday is not always a fun day. Or is it Sunday? I think. Am I brain farting what today is? Today is Sunday, right? You know, like some days when you forget what day it is. Yes, it's Sunday. Yesterday, Galactica 1980 would have been on main TV, but I don't have a conversion box for the TV back here. My friend is working on that, trying to find his conversion box. So as you can see right here, I put 2 of the round ones and 1 of the square ones right here. And then I'll throw on another square one and then a couple more round ones. And then probably do the same before I put the piece of turquoise on there. Just to give it kind of a patterned effect. And I do have a hematite bracelet that I do actually need to fix. Have you seen the difference on your views? Why? What do you see? What do you see in the difference in my views? I mean, I think they've gone up. I mean, I know I have more subscribers. I do know that. And then we're just going to take that piece of turquoise, which you probably wouldn't think that would fit too good. This big old piece of turquoise and a thin piece of wire. And that matches pretty nice. And now with it here, it's not going to be too weighted. Now what I do is I go by linear weight of physics, you know. I just do physiology for that. I'm a nerd. It's lucky I'm not wearing my Sheldon shirt. Hey honeybee, how you doing? Ah, you're not too late. You're here. At least the video's not ended, right? The video is not ended. At least like you got here just as I was like starting to put the bracelet together, so you're not too late. You made it just as I'm putting it together. Lucky you. Right? Sorry for the weird lighting in here tonight. I don't know. That lamp has gotten weird. See, that's what I mean about some of these beads. Some of the beads, the hole in the bead won't be big enough. Okay, if you guys want to know, Glitz is the only one that I call Dollface. The rest of you are my dolls. That Glitz is the only one that I seem to call Dollface. He's my little Dollface. She, you know, my Dollface. Such beautiful makeup. Beautiful makeup. It's what, you know, the encouragement for it. You know what, though? If I end up at getting to go to a Dollar Tree sometime, I may have to find a way to sun some of those elf brushes. That way my doll face doesn't have to worry about that. I thought about it. That way doll face doesn't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it. What do you guys think? Help doll face out. I said, you know, that's starting to come together pretty. Yeah, I know I didn't have too many of these turquoise beads left. And if that doesn't work out, these can always be like pulled off and then the pattern can be redone. I don't have like too many of this particular blue turquoise left of these rounds. I only had like, I thought I had more than 4, to tell you the truth. Truthfully. But that is perfectly okay. Or the bracelet can actually be a little shorter. I mean, the reason why I cut the wire a lot longer like this is in case you need it to be longer, it can be, but in case you don't need it that long and it goes to about here on the other side, I'll show you guys this better. In case it goes to about here on the other side, here's the beginning. If it goes to about here, that's cool because it means there's enough room to expand it out. And having these memory wire bracelets, if you know somebody with arthritis, excuse me, my pizza slice is Kali. Casey, you would have seen this pizza on, yeah. Hey, that's my third piece and it's healthy. It wasn't even greasy. Yes, please support each other. Hey, big dog, you're back. I'm used to saying hey because I'm still eating my pizza. Going to bed? Okay. Okay, good night, big dog. I see you're going to sleep. That means I have my acting mod in here. Okay. Oh, I certainly will try. Never know what tomorrow brings, right? Tomorrow can be bringing great things. Hopefully this and it'll come out. And like my voice is like crap, right? I could hope for the sun to come out tomorrow because, oh my God, the rain today was ridiculous. Been off and on all day. Off and on, off and on. Okay. Also, I've been well known for making earrings, which I have been well known for making earrings. Yeah. Other one I really want to put in the center spot here. See, this is what I mean about some beads. Sometimes you have to work with them. I don't know if this one will fit. If not, that means we're down to 3 pieces of turquoise. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? And then that may mean we have to repattern. Yep, see that one's not fitting. Crap. Well, doing pretty good until this turquoise bead won't fit. Crap. Just crap. Crap on a cracker. I mean, the rest of it, right? Right? That made you laugh. Crap on a cracker. That just makes anybody laugh. I try to bring that to my videos. Make you laugh. But it looks like I'm like 3 out of 4. Because you just came in. And you heard crap. And then you heard crap on a cracker. Yeah, except this is the good stuff. I don't know what it is. Like, I did a really good workout today, and I've been like super hungry since that workout. I don't know what it is, but I've been like mega hungry since this workout. Exactly, my metabolism's kicking back in, which means my weight is just gonna shed. My muscles are gonna tighten back up, and well, let's see, I had maple sausage, 2 eggs, and some potatoes. And I don't fry them, I actually steam them. Makes a big difference instead of frying them. I put them in the skillet. That's a whole different video. I put them in the skillet, but instead of oil, I put water in there and let it steam. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, since this wants to be ridiculous, since this turquoise wants to be ridiculous, we'll just take the turquoise off and go with the hematite. Hematite is always so awesome, and let me tell you, it's good for keeping the balance if you have a bad equilibrium. It really is. It's good for keeping your equilibrium in check. A lot of people think hematite is magnet. Actually, it is not magnet, but it is known for keeping your equilibrium in place. It is a healing stone. A lot of you see me wear my medicine bag. Now, that was given to me by the healer of the Umatilla tribe, and that, you know, that's always an honor when you get something like that. May need that because I have 2 left feet. Well, some people need it. I actually wear hematite because, like, earlier today, my legs swelled up. My knee, I should say. My knee, not my leg. Let me correct myself. I'll auto-correct. 1 moment, please. Yeah, auto-correct myself. And, thank you, honeybee. That, ended up laying down before doing this video. Sorry, I accidentally kicked the chair that they have everything on. A hematite tried to run away. Oh, didn't make it. But yeah, I laid down for a little while and thinking, okay, I'll only just lay down for a couple of minutes, and no, just boom, the pain knocked me out. That'll happen. I was in a bad train accident. I don't trust Amtrak. Don't trust Amtrak. Took away my military career. So, no, I do not ride Amtrak because they took away what could have been a really awesome military career for me. Thank you for showing each other all this support. I appreciate it, trust me. A lot of people are going around saying, oh, the gas fart is bad. Okay, yeah, go ahead and subscribe to each other or sub each other, because you don't actually get a bad mark on your channel for that. I've said it so many times. that you would think that they would have gotten me by now. They would have been like, "Yeah, that's a bad word. You can't say that." No. There's a lot of people saying, "No, you can't say that." Why say it? Show support and subscribe to each other if you feel like you like each other's content. That's how I feel. Like I said, the hematite actually looks pretty together, even if it is just the rounded pieces and the more squared pieces, because it makes for an interesting piece. And see, this could be more of a unisex piece of jewelry. Doesn't matter if you're a man, doesn't matter if you're a woman. This is more of a unisex piece of jewelry. Thank you. I appreciate that, honeybee. Well, I try to make my content really good for people, interesting. I try to be really upbeat, very positive on my channel, so it makes it more interesting for everybody. And try to teach you something. When I was raised military by some people that aren't my parents. Wish I really knew who my real parents are, but they won't tell me. That's not stopping me from living life, so don't feel sorry about it. I used to babysit military kids, and I would have a group of them together every once in a while, and I told them that when I had to leave, they had to stick together, and they had to, okay, random stuff. See you later, random stuff. It was nice to have you on tonight. Exactly. I mean, I've been in a wheelchair before for like 5 years. I was in a wheelchair for 5 years. I've been out of it for almost 9, but hey, that wheelchair didn't stop me. I got out and did stuff, lived life. No, didn't get me down. I wouldn't let it depress me. I lived life. Most people be like, "Yeah, I'm depressed." Nope, not me. I got out in that wheelchair. Before I had my electric wheelchair, I used a manual wheelchair, and I'll tell you what, that did not deter me from going out. I got into that wheelchair, did what I had to do around my apartment by myself, because I had nobody to care for me or help me with anything, and I would go shopping by myself. I would get on, ride the bus, just go out, plain and simple, go out. And then I got my electric wheelchair, and I would still go out. Go to my doctor's appointments by myself, still go out. But when nobody would service my chair, I was like, you know what? Let me work myself out of this thing. Boom, almost 9 years later. 9 years later. Thank you for the 8 thumbs up, you guys. You are awesome. See, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? See, I can be silly, like the magician guy off of Frosty the Snowman. Isn't that pretty? I'll try to find some really thick pieces of hematite. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys like how pretty the hematite will be just to make a bracelet. And it looks like we might have enough just to like go to here. Do you sell? Well, now I've had a lot of people ask me, do I sell? I haven't had a lot of buyers or a lot of people interested in buying. I've tried to sell my artwork, but I haven't had any takers. I mean, if you've watched my videos, like started from a certain point and started watching, then you would know my skills. Like the Burt Ward portrait, the portrait I did for, like the landscaping portrait for Darby Creek, the labor family. Excuse me. Pizza and water are talking. Look at that. That is so pretty. And let me tell you something, just to put on something like this, it's just, look at that. Now, I don't have a very big wrist, and this goes all the way around. So let's say I wanted to end it there, I could do that. And I still have a lot of wire left to work with for something else, which now I thought about this. Now, ending wire pieces, a lot of people will just discard. Now, that's not something that I like to do, is discard ending wire pieces that may be only that big. And here's why. Because I will take those, fill those up with little beads, and use little jump rings in between and make a necklace out of them. That way there's no waste, which is an awesome idea. No waste. No waste at all to the product. And a lot of people don't think about that. They're like, oh, well, it's only this amount, so it's not really going to matter. So what matters to me is not wasting product. And, if you can get a nice piece of jewelry like this, it fits somebody. This is like very stretchable. It'll fit anybody's wrist at any point in time. It doesn't matter the size of the wrist. I have a very small wrist. I do. I have a very small wrist. Person with a larger wrist, it'll fit them. This stretches. That's why it's called memory wire. It stretches. So let's say somebody gets inflammation in their wrist, it'll fit. So yeah, if somebody gets inflammation in their wrist, it'll definitely fit. So it doesn't really matter the size of the wrist. It's just the simple fact that it's memory wire and it will fit. That's why I love working with memory wire, because a lot of people with bad arthritis can't use a clasp, and the memory wire is so much better for them, especially elderly people. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And my thought was, when I was in my wheelchair, I was like, oh, what else can I use to make jewelry? I used to do a lot of hemp weaving, to like sit there in my doctor's office. That's where I actually used to sell a lot of jewelry, was my doctor's office. Who was buying a lot of it? My doctors. Okay. One day I went into my doctor's office, right? And you're going to like this. This is a jewelry story. And I was making some jewelry, sitting there in the waiting room, just sitting there making some jewelry, and had all sorts of stuff to make jewelry with. I'm just sitting there, minding my own business. Don't mind that popping sound that you hear. It's just money. And I only had $12 on me that day. I walked out of there. I shouldn't say walked out. I was in my wheelchair. I left there, rolled out of there. Yeah, I was in my wheelchair at the time. I rolled out of there with $80. I rolled out of there with $80. I left their office with $80. And I was like, this is profitable. And then at one point, at another doctor's office, they're like, you can't be selling that in here anymore. And I'm like, selling what? I'm like, I'm just in here doing my hobby. This is a hobby. Like, my YouTube channel is a hobby. But you know, I'll come in here and, you know, oh, look, 2 of these were hiding from me, the round ones. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, we can continue. You know, it's like the song that never ends. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you for the 8 thumbs up. Let's see. Okay. One of my viewers says, bless you. So, okay. So, okay. Now that we have those 2 round ones, which, by the way, we're just hiding underneath this. This is just some, you know, jewelry string that I have for making very long necklaces. This is what I like to use it for, is like making long necklaces that you can just take and take over your neck a couple of times. And I can't believe that those 2 beads were just hiding out under there. Like, what is that, right? What is that? They were just chilling under there. So let me see something. You take it on this wrist. Oh, I'll have to do it on this wrist. I don't know what it is. I'm right-handed, but sometimes I have to do the ambidextrous thing and do it this way. So, yeah, it's good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Because it starts over here. Starts here where that little ring is. And it ends here. So that is good enough. Good enough. And so that means I'll just tighten these down. Push them back. And then what I'll do is I'll move these first of all, because I have to clip the wire. I don't want those near it. Even though this is a multitasking tool and it has the part to actually cut the wire. And I promised that I would do this video today. And I kept my promise. I know a few of my subscribers haven't been getting their notification. And I just really hope that Jeff got his rest today. So I'm not worried about Jeff not coming on here. So anyway, we just take that. Let me move my finger right down here, just above there. And little pressure. See, this is what I was meaning about yesterday, about like my thumb healing from yesterday's thing of my thumb being hurt, but actually it healed up pretty good for today. Let me crack my hand. I have arthritis in this hand, but I deal with it. I deal with it. I just keep living life. Just keep living life. That's what I mean. Nothing's gonna get me down. Just use both hands. I don't know. That is weird. I'm used to like my weird Xena strength or She-Hulk strength here with these. These clipped pretty good a few minutes ago, and now they don't want to clip. They did. They clipped really well a few moments ago, and now they just don't want to do their job. Like, what is up with that? Oh, wait. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. And what we do is we just take that. Your phone is dead. Okay, honeybee. Well, all I'm really going to do is just roll this anyway. And then I'll actually be done with this bracelet. So you were actually here in time. So, for a lot of stuff. So, okay, honeybee. Always glad to have everybody here. You guys are so great. See, I'm used to bending metal with my hands, not with tools. Not with tools. Just used to bending metal with my bare hands. Not with tools. But yeah, I have my jewelry tools for my making jewelry, but and then we just go like this, squish it together. That way it's not scratchy at the end and the back of it. And then quite frankly, you have a bracelet. Does it fall off? No, it does not fall. And that, my friends, is a beautiful piece of hematite jewelry that can be worn by a man or a woman. It doesn't really matter. It's beautiful. It really is. And now I would have added that turquoise, but for obvious reasons, one of the beads didn't want to go, or it would have been, you know, nice with that too. But hey, that's okay. This is still a beautiful piece. It could fit on either wrist. Like I said, it fits any size wrist. You can like actually bend the end of this. It is well known for doing that too. The way you can fit it more to your arm, however you want to do that. I found that the newer version of memory wire is better for that. That way, it's, you know, you can fit it a little bit better to your wrist. And like I said, that just makes a great bracelet. Like I said, it crosses right there. It crosses over. And it's great. Like I said, this is not magnet. This is hematite. Hematite is a healing stone. So I do not get rid of these for a purpose. The scrap pieces like this is what will be used. In fact, I will end up showing this. Cutting sizes like this out of the memory wire to make a necklace. And I don't really think it'll take that many. I think it'll take maybe 6. You know, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 5. And then the O-rings to make the chain, which I can show you guys how to do that. But I do have the O-rings, and we'll be able to show you guys how to do that on another video as soon as I can make sure that I have enough beads to fit on this particular wire. And that'll be on another video. But until then, guys, you know what? This took less than an hour. I know the beginning of this was a little more health talk than anything. I appreciate the 8 thumbs up. Like I said, this is just a beautiful memory wire bracelet. Something anybody can make at any time. It fits any size wrist. It doesn't fall off. You can move it up or down your arm. It just stays wherever you want it on your arm. It fits any size wrist. That's why it's called memory wire. You can put it on either wrist. Yes, I have used the memory wire for necklaces. I haven't bought that in a while. Maybe I can get that sometime. And then we can do the necklaces with the memory wire. They're beautiful because you can make like a double or triple pieces. Those are just gorgeous because the pieces that I've done with those kind of look Egyptian. They do, and they're fantabulous. Just the way I lay the stones in them for the color pattern they're gorgeous. Just trust me. You think this is pretty just by this pattern that's in it. The double or triple patterns that I've done with the memory wire looks very like not just chic or classic. Oh, okay, my knee popped in the wrong direction, but I'm gonna live. But you know what? Yes, maybe, just maybe I will. We'll get some of the necklace memory wire and some pearls, and I'll see if I can get like a broochy piece with the 3 rings in the middle of it. That way I could just place it right in the middle, which now that I'm thinking about what I want to do with that, I have a fantabulous idea for an awesome piece of jewelry. And when I gotta make this, of course I'll have to make a set of earrings and a triple ring memory wire bracelet. And then maybe I would have to do a giveaway for it if anybody would want that. But now that I'm doing that, now this video is over an hour. But if anybody thinks that would be cool, you would have to let me know. You would have to let me know. But anyway, guys, I'm glad you enjoyed tonight's video with the hematite bracelet. Like I said, my lighting's really weird in here tonight. Sorry about my lighting. This is just very easy to do. Anybody can do this. These are beautiful. And I'm glad I could bring it to you, show it to you, teach you how simple it is. And these tools are very easy to find. You can find these at Michael's Crafting. You can find these at Walmart. Although I like the ones better from Michael's Crafting. Just saying. This one, excuse me, this one, I probably need a new one soon. I mean, you can get a few different ones. You don't necessarily have to get the one with the flat piece. They do have the round nose ones with the cutter with this part on here to cut. They have different selections of them, and then they do have the specific ones for just cutting. I don't really like those ones. Those are really hard to use if they're not sharp enough. You really have to have those extremely sharp to cut the wire. But like I said, very beautiful, very easy to make. Doesn't really take that much time. Fits anybody's wrist. If you have somebody with arthritis, this would be like their thing. They wouldn't have to worry about a clasp. If you have an elderly person that can barely like reach for like a clasp or something, that would be their thing, you know? Like you tell your mima or your grandma, I don't speak that much Spanish, okay? I know I have a new subscriber, but I do know this word. If your abuela Okay, if your abuela cannot fasten a clasp, I only know a little Spanish. Okay, only a little bit. Only a little little que habla español. So yeah. Yeah, I don't speak that much Spanish. So yeah, only a little. I know I had a new subscriber speaking Spanish. I will have to figure out how to translate that, sweetie. Because I do have a Russian viewer. I do have a Russian subscriber. And he's awesome. He has his own channel. He's awesome. You guys, I'll have to get his name off his channel for you and let you know. I could have another bite of this pizza. It is awesome. I gotta give you guys the recipe. I mean, just me saying how it's made should make you guys want to make it. Ha ha ha. But that is an excellent pizza. This is a beautiful piece of jewelry. We did have a short health talk. To my new subscriber, oh my gosh, I have to scroll back through. That way everybody knows to give you blessings. Okay. So, Jack, I gotta remember to say that right. Okay. So I have a new viewer. Is it Jack's Epic Guy? I don't want to say it wrong. So anyway, Jack has cancer. He lives in Texas. So if anything, I would like it if everybody can send him some positive energies because of things he's having to go through. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Knowing that you guys have got to see this. We did have a little health talk at the beginning. Giving love to a new subscriber, of course, to everybody. If you haven't yet and you would like to hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it for the notifications, and give a thumbs up if you like this video. I am very, very close to 300 subscribers. Yes, 300, which is a big, big thing. When the weather is good enough, then I will be doing the portrait of Taser Urban X on my channel. And then after that, I will be doing a portrait of someone else, but for someone to talk to her before I say that on my channel. And then I will do her portrait because she is awesome and she does beautiful makeup too. And she lives in Philly, so that's not too far away. So I mean, it's far, but you know, hey, it's goodness, that would take me a while on the bus to get there. because they don't dry, but that's okay. It's okay because it's worth it. Because that would be sort of a collaboration. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video because you have seen the beautiful slip. Look, see, I can go like this. Where did it go? Where did it go? It's still on my wrist. It's still like, oh, like, where did it go? It's still there. Okay. Out of silliness of that. Anyway, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I'm just being silly with this because I just wanted to show you guys that will stay on your wrist. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Maybe a different type of water painting. Maybe not with the dry ones. I'll have to see what I have in the tubes. I have to see what water paints I have left in the tubes. And those still aren't messy like that. And I still have my paint palette. That way I could like Bob Ross that and hold it in my hand. So yeah, we'll see what I can do about that. Of course, it'll be on a piece of paper because it's water paint. I'll see if I have like another big sheet of paper, or maybe blank, or maybe I can just erase something off of it. Or we could just finish that dragon. That's an even better idea. There you go, guys. I'll tell you what, tomorrow, because I need to finish that dragon water painting, I'll just finish the dragon water painting. That's even better. So look forward to the dragon water painting being finished tomorrow. So like I said, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I love everybody, and I will see you tomorrow for the part 2 of the dragon water painting. Love y'all. Good night.